Hello, hello, I'm Jennifer Nascimento with English Outside the Box, and you're watching 5 Minute English. 5 Minute English is an online video series helping you learn English in only 5 minutes. These short lessons are perfect for you if you're busy or you need to learn on the go. All of these videos accompany a full written blog post that you can find on EnglishOutsideTheBox.com/blog. You can also read the direct link in the description below. As you know, we've been talking a lot about speaking and improving your English fluency the past couple of weeks on the blog. If you're new, make sure you check out the blog to see the past few posts on how to improve your English speaking fluency. Today, we're focusing on some commonly confused words in English. Let's begin with rob and steal. Rob and steal both have similar definitions. It means to take something from someone without permission, and it's usually done by force. However, the main difference between rob and steal is that rob is going to focus on the person that something was taken from or the place that something was taken from. Steal is going to focus on the actual object that was taken. Let's look at some examples. I was robbed last night, or the bank was robbed last night. It's often used in this way passively, was robbed. However, you can also use the verb actively. Someone robbed me last night, or someone robbed the bank. Remember, steal focuses on the actual object that was taken. For example, my wallet was stolen. That's a passive example. Or the man stole the car, an active sentence example. Moving on, we have borrow and lend. Both of these have to do with an object being given or taken for temporary use. When we borrow, we are taking something from someone to use temporarily, and when we lend, we are giving something to someone to use temporarily. Can I borrow that? Thank you. My friend lent me this owl. I borrowed the owl. I took it. Got it? Good, because we're moving on to pretend and intend. This is mainly for my Portuguese speakers. Pretend with a P means to imagine or act like something is true. Looking at some examples, the little girl pretended to be her mom when she called in sick to school. Intend with an I is to want or plan to do something. I intend to make more videos with these confusing words. Moving on, we are going to talk about lay and lie. Now, this is something that not only English students confuse, but native English speakers confuse it all the time. After this video, you will not be making this mistake. We're going to compare lay and lie as being in a flat position. With the word lie, this means to be in a flat position. Lie does not take an object. For example, I need to lie down. I'm very tired. Lay takes an object and it means to put someone or something in a flat position. For example, I need to lay my baby down in the crib to sleep. You do not say, I need to lay down. I'm tired. This is incorrect because again, lay needs an object. Finally, we're going to talk about history and story. The word story is a countable noun, a description of a past event. For example, tell me the story of what happened last night. Story can also be a description of imaginary events, like fiction. For example, I always read my son bedtime stories at night. When you translate these two words in Portuguese and Spanish, it's historia. So that's where the confusion is with history. However, history is always going to have to do with past events. And it's also going to be non-count when we use it as the study of past events. For example, I didn't like history in high school. or the events of the past. For example, language has changed across history. Alright, so now you know the differences in meaning and you have some examples for these commonly confused words in English. Remember, you can see more sentence examples as well as practice exercises on the full blog post found at EnglishOutsideTheBox.com/blog. You can see the direct link in the description below. Did you like this video? Then don't forget to subscribe for even more 5-minute English videos, and the learning does not stop here. You can sign up to receive free weekly English lessons directly in your email inbox. If you're interested in receiving my Tuesdays 2 English lessons in your email inbox, you can sign up using this direct link here. When you sign up, you'll immediately get free English resources, information, as well as weekly lessons. I hope you learn a lot from this video, my blog, and the Tuesdays 2 English lessons, and I'll see you next week. Happy studying!